Yo, what's going on guys? SeanB here, and today we're back in DaisyB because I have some updates for you. Under 30-second Giants B10 run and Triple S Fire Beast. Before we get into the video, if you enjoy this kind of content, leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have any question, subscribe to the channel to get more, and ask me question live on Twitch or Discord if you want. Link will be in the description box down below. For Giants B10, this is the team that I'm currently using. In the future, I'll be taking out Sigmarus and I'll be putting in Naomi because she can do more damage as well as put in branding. Right now, I'm lacking the skill up for her to get second awaken, so when I get enough guild points, we're gonna buy some Martial Cat, which I don't really want to do. Can come to us give Martial Cat Secret Dungeon on like a bi-weekly basis because there's none in the stone rotation in the next 3 weeks. This is a problem, okay? Guild points are for Flag, Ifrit, Rainbow Mon, Runes, I don't know, Legendary Scroll, not Martial Cats, please. Dark Vampire Lord, Fatal Blade, Speed, good damage, and attack. Lucian, Swift Blade, attack, good damage, and attack. Can you see that? Can you see a 5-star rune being used here and it's working out just fine? Lauren on Violent, but you don't have to, and for Giants B10, you don't need this kind of Lauren. Sigmarus is on Rage, Broken, Speed, good damage, and attack. And Crow is on Fatal Energy, attack, good damage, and attack. I actually trying to get some accuracy into Crow because the branding can help the run to be faster in the mid boss and the final boss. Why is this a wrong build for a good Lauren in Giants B10? The Lauren should be moving after Lucian because the Lauren moving in turn 1 is wasting a turn, not really doing anything, and she can potentially proc Violent and waste more turns. A good Lauren in Giants B10 will move after Lucian and have good accuracy, no violent runes, and potentially carry fight runes. Fight rune will allow your entire team to gain more attack power, hence more damage output. In the year 2020, there's no excuse for you to have a slow Giants B10 except for the fact that you don't really play the game to get better in the game. You just want to have fun, fool around, then this is not important. But in 2020, and you have a Lucian, because there have been so many Nat 4 for free event, you can choose your own Nat 4. There's no reason for you to not have a Lucian unless you start the game yesterday. But there's a very good chance for you to get Lucian if you summon frequently from TOA and save up stone summon for Lucian, okay? Dark Vampire Lord is not necessary. There are many replacements for the Dark Vampire Lord. He's there because we all got him for free when I started this account. There's so many options for you to choose from. Lin, Lakmaron, Tasha, Taeor, Twins, so many. But the key here is, I think I'm repeating myself at this point. I think we have all been repeating ourselves. To get a good Giants B10 run, you want to start out with your Lucian doing amputation magic. And your Lucian should be able to kill the trash wave without the need for attack buff. That allows you to cut off a lot of TAM in these waves that is not really important. And Lucian can take care of the entire wave by himself. The stronger your Lucian, the more consistent your Lucian, the faster your Giants B10 run will be. And then in the last stage, you want good single target damage. That's why Lin, Crow, Taeor, Lakmaron are very good. Win Ninetail, win Martial Cat, they are so good at killing the boss in the last wave. Save up your stone. If you do your guild battle weekly, you dedicate it, you can save up 1,000, 2,000 stones, and the chance to get Lucian is actually pretty high. So good luck. Let's move on to the Fire Beast team. I'm using this team right here. I know there's a Bastet, but to be very honest with you guys, I'm sick of tired of trying to be free to play just to get comments telling me that, oh, you buy rune packs, you cheat, you do this, you do that. I'm done, okay? I'll be using whatever I have to progress, and I pulled the Bastet from a TOA scroll. I even have video evidence of that. Just a random TOA legendary scroll, pull a Bastet, and I can't be, putting her in storage. She is such a good monster for early game player if you pull her. And you do pull Nat 5. It's not like nobody's having Nat 5 in the game, right? And this team is not consistent yet, but it will be the moment I get Grindstone to beef up the tankiness of the front line as well as more damage for the back line, and when I beef up my tower levels, because when you look at this, okay, ally buff, I have minimal tower for pretty much anything. So when I have max tower, the survivability of the team will be greatly improved, as well as the damage output, because sometimes I get enough damage or almost enough damage and then the boss just wipes the entire team. It's very unfortunate when that happens, because you can see that you're getting that 4 million score run coming right up, and then I just can't do enough damage to the boss. You can definitely use friend the light fairy queen instead of Bastet, but your friend will require a lot of defense to be in the front line. If you have a strong water damage dealer to be in the front line that can somehow survive well, like a Theomas or a water nat 5 like a Teor, then put that in the front line. Put the friend, a swishy high attack friend, to be in the back line so that she can heal better. Also, if you're using Lapis or Water Homunculus for the AoE damage, I would recommend you to put 1 revenge set minimum on your AoE damage dealer, because they have default attack that do AoE damage. So when this happen, and let's say my Lapis revenge, I don't have to waste a turn to clear the thing, you know? I can clear with the revenge hit. So right here, we're so close to defeating the boss. So I know that this team is gonna be very solid and consistent the moment I max the tower, improve the rune by a little bit, because look at that. That is so close. But once in a while, I would say around 50-50, I get triple S, and then I get A+. I have the most ridiculous comment. So when I say that Veramos is not needed for early game content because there are a lot of different units that can replace his role, and people come to tell me that I should not tell people to progress with Sigmarus, instead they should be doing with Veramos because they don't know how the game works. That is semi-true. If they don't listen to me, they should be going with Veramos for the safe route. But the fact that they're already watching my video telling them not to do Veramos, they can also watch my other guide to progress without Veramos. So I'm actually teaching people the way to do it faster, but there's so many comments, so many people that are stuck in the old ways and just want to get Veramos for the sake of the 5-star violent rune that you get. That is actually not that good anyway. And in the early game progression, you don't need violent runes to progress. You only need stats, HP, speed, defense to get ahead. You don't need this 5-star violent runes, to be very honest with you. And by fusing him, you are wasting resources that can be put into Sigmarus, who is so good in Giants B10, in TOA, in Fire Rift Beast, and a great damage dealer for your arena offense. If you don't have a Lucian, you need some sort of AoE damage to be clearing the arena offense much faster. If you don't have... Wait, what? Veramos in Giants B10 provides some sort of protection with the cleanse, but when you have immunity from Fran, that is quite negligible. Veramos provide protection for Dragon's Lair, but if you are progressing with my way, you can farm Giants B10 for like months, get very good damage dealing set, and go straight to Dragons B10 with a speed team like this. Like, you don't need Veramos for this. People keep telling me they need Veramos for many part of the game, but nobody can really tell me which part of the game that Veramos excel in. In TOA, you have Provoke from John or Math. You have Freeze from Sigmarus, which has a much better activation rate than Veramos Stun. So I don't know why Veramos is good there. If you need a dark tank, you can always build a dark warbear Gargoyle, who is also a much better stun unit than Veramos, provide attack brick, and also a dark tank for a Chroma if you need a dark tank. Dark warbear also push back attack bar, which is much better as a dark unit than Veramos can ever be. Giants B10 irrelevant. If you're following my progression with Fran and Lauren, then Giants B10 is a joke. You don't need Veramos for that. And then you can move straight into Dragons B10 with a speed team instead of the old school 2015 Dragons team. That is nonsense as well. And then where can Veramos be good? In guild battle offense? No. No. It's just no. If you're doing early game guild battle, you're fighting one-man defense. You don't need a proper team. And Veramos is not like it's gonna belong in a proper team. Also, I fused the Fire Lightning Emperor and I'll be making my way to maybe a BJR4 setup first before I go into the BJR5, because it's not going to be easy to make him tanky enough while hitting hard enough. That's not easy at all. But it is. But if I can make it happen, then maybe you can follow my step to make a BJR4 and then progress into a BJR5 as well. I will update you guys on that project really soon. A lot of people ask me to do RTA with DaisyB. Do you really like to see like noob level RTA? Cause I don't know. Is it fun? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy it, smash a like, leave a comment down below saying that I don't care what kind of RTA you play, dude. Just play RTA. Who give a shit, right? Can I go first? I do get turn 1. Oh, this is where Rune beat monster. Precisely. This is where Rune beat monster. We freeze and we get the freeze going. I'm gonna put up the defense break, and the most important unit to get locked up is Diana. So I'm gonna push the attack bar back. I use default attack because that one hit for 3. It's a 3-hit skill, so it push more attack bar back, and I don't need to take away the defense buff because I'm not killing her anytime soon. So I'll be doing the second skill on the Vert to get some free attack bar on my Bella. We do some more damage, slow the Ganny down, and let's kill the Vert here. Boom. Okay, so no violent proc on Amelia. Molong can proc a violent, I don't really care. He reset Amelia for absolutely no reason, and I think this one is pretty much in the bag. Let's strip the defense buff, get some attack bar for our team, and my Tyrone is actually getting her skill back. His skill back. Only Childish call the Seal family her. I don't know why. Why Childish? They look like they do look manly to me. But yeah, this is the power of turn 1 and Rune over monster. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of DaisyB. I really appreciate you. If you have a new player and they have questions, send them my way, okay? Really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys next time.